Hello, guys, and welcome back to our platform. It's a new platform, and we will always be discussing topics that are trending, relationships, issues. The course who are my worry my relationships, and whatever you just know about relationship and problems that need to be fixed, and just pretty much that. So most of the time, making sure say we'll feed in and so that's just what it is. My name is General, and I have a friend here, and we've been friends since I think 2013. Yeah, we met 2013, and 2019 I left GH, and that's when we couldn't reach out to each other, and I came back, and I'm still with him. He's here to introduce himself. Mr. Stanley, introduce yourself to the people, then let's start the show.
Yes, thank you very much. My name is Stanek Dia. I'm a librarian from Liberia, stay at Mosoraro County.
Okay.
Yes.
Ghana. Like, what year did you come to Ghana?
I came to Ghana in 2003.
2003.
Started coming to Ghana in 2003, June 19, but I arrived in Ghana in 2003, June 22nd. I arrived in Takoradi, which is the Western region.
Okay, okay. Means you've been in Ghana for quite a long time, and I think you should be good with the tree, right?
Oh, yes, about the tree. Yes, I'm trying in a tree. I don't take tree to be like a major language as well, but stay to speak the tree. I can try my best to speak the tree.
Okay, kakakra share. Speak small, let's see.
Yes, tree no me idea o kakrakra. Me idea o tree kakrakra. What
I
I
love
say?
that. I love that.
Uh-huh.
I love the energy,
So
man.
tree no, I be can kakrakra.
Okay, okay, okay. That's great. That's great. So that's my man over there, Stanley Diaz. Came to Ghana 203 as per his information, and yeah, because certain places that he knows and certain informations that he's able to give to me attest that he has been in Ghana for quite a long time now. So we are asking about QNet. QNet, I don't know whether most of you have heard about QNet or something. That scam that is going on. QNet is a scam. I'm telling you. QNet, if someone tell you there is a company that is just going to employ you or just get you involved and get you rich within some place of some days or some weeks or some seconds or something like that, that's a lie. Getting success, there is a process that you have to follow. Like ultimately sorry one day now sikani. No, it doesn't go it doesn't go that way, right? But most people has fallen to I think the idea of nyame betimi apagya na ebia me nyame pagya na abegyina m'animi QNet. So I think that is the reason why most people fall for this trick of QNet. Join us, you become a multi-millionaire within some few days, few months, weeks, or something like that, and they end up in places like Benin, Cameroon, whatever the case is, and they'll put you in a hotel. I don't know whether you know about QNet, but why will a guy like you fall for something like this? Let's just use you as an example. How will you be able to fall for something like this?
Oh no, it would be very difficult for me to be for just a thing like that because I've my whole life that I'm a hustler. I'm hustling with my string to get something to maintain my family.
Yeah.
So it will be any scam like to me, I won't take it like that. So it will be difficult like that to maybe to involve for that type of attitude. Yeah.
But with your case, I heard that you guys, with the government or something like that, you
Mhm.
guys were promised because you left Ghana some few days ago, some few months ago, and you came back again. And I heard you guys were told a story that if you go, there is going to be some money that will be given to you or something like that. And most Liberians, they went back and ended up with nothing. And most of you can attest to that. I've met a couple of guys that have given me this story that are Liberians. So I don't know how true that story is. And is it because it was almost like a government or an NGO? That's why you guys fell for that trick or something like that. What is it?
Yeah, thank you. Actually, it's UNHCR who do that.
Yeah, okay.
They have a repatriation for the refugee that came to Ghana. They have
Okay.
repatriation, but if they repatriate you, they give you package.
Okay.
But nowadays, as people are growing, some people, they left in our country. They left from there from since 1990. They haven't go there. They even know how the country looking.
Okay.
So they are afraid to return back.
Okay.
But after the government came, first it was 2022.
Okay.
Upon Wea became president, he came that he want to take the citizens in Ghana, he want to take them back. But what he was doing is he was building estate for the people. When you take them from there, then each person with your family, you take a house. But moment in loose, President Boaga came in and said you need a citizen from Ghana. Then Ghana government, the chief that in central region where Liberia come is, he said he wanted land, so they started breaking the houses there. Some people are sleeping in the school, some people are sleeping on the street. So the President Boaga, he said he wanted a citizen in Kim. But he told the people that if he arrive in Monrovia, he will give them some package to settle them. Somehow we don't even decide. We just follow them. Maybe if they settle the problem, we leave the family to come back and come and do the hustles. But we went there, they were just playing phone on us.
Okay. Okay.
They were just playing phone on us.
I would take it is because the government stepped in. That's why you guys fell for it. And that's pretty fair, right? Because you have to trust your government. You have to believe in your government.
Yeah.
Like we believe in our government. I'm not saying that they are perfect or they are doing well or, we know they are very terrible in the things they do, right? Like you can see our exchange rate right now, which is very terrible, right? Almost 16 Ghana cities per dollar. That tells a lot that they are not doing well. But I'm saying if your president promise you something, you have to believe it. So you guys falling for that trick makes sense. But as a guy sitting there and someone coming in telling you that there is a short way that you can just make money, it's really just putting in any type of a significant effort, let me just put it that way, and you happen to fall for it, and you hear people complaining on TikTok and all that, and to me, it's almost to me like if you fall for something like this, you're lazy. You're pretty much lazy because there is no shortcut to success. Everything that you've seen, all the billionaires, the millionaires and all that you see, I mean, they started from somewhere. It's just one situations whereby you can just hit the lottery, right? But you hitting the lottery does not mean that most people are going to hit it. So when someone presents an opportunity to you that, okay, there is something that works this way, that way, you end up in Canada, US, whatever the case is, you just don't have to believe it just like that. And to the point that I watched one video interview. I think it was which TV station? I don't want to mention the TV station. Let's just put it. But the thing is this: when they take you to Cameroon or wherever they will take you, they put you in a hotel. Then they will force you to call someone that is so close to you, someone that trusts you so that much, and you give the person a story that, oh, you are with QNet and now you are in Canada or you are in US or something like that. So the person should also follow the same channel and the person will end up in Canada or US or whatever the promise that they will make. So you see that people, let's say for instance, I happen to tell you that, oh, through QNet, I'm in Canada. You are in Ghana, you also want to come to Canada. And I'm sure I'm in a luxurious 5-star hotel and I'm taking pictures. That pictures are wild pictures now. Who's a Canada party? Now who be breakfast, what pictures, me share quotes that there. And when you move videos we in the way be when you watch the videos, it's almost to be like it's real. Like the videos that we've seen, you see them, Canada is so cool and I'm wearing my jacket. You see those videos, it's almost real. So, and I happen to tell you something like this, now you can also come. you are more than likely going to fall for it. But I'd say the first person that created that cycle is the first people that fell for it because they are lazy. It's laziness. I don't believe it. If you tell me, okay, pay this amount of money, do this, then you get to Canada and you work and you earn money, that's fine. But you being told a company is there, it's called QNet, they just want to change your life, they will take you around the world, and you just happen to fall for something like this. I don't know what exactly these agents tell these guys, but falling for this is almost like magic. Because for me, sitting here right now, no, I am falling for something like this. So it's a big problem. People are complaining. So what are you going to tell those guys that are complaining right now on TikTok about, QNet?
Yes, I was a killer there. There are certain people that agree to follow the killers, but there are certain things in life that if you pass through it before, and it will be difficult for them to get you. Then it is true. And even if you are telling as a killer that you are in Canada, but the way you would tell me that I will process my document, I will follow you, and I will know how will I process my document, the office that I will go, because they have an original document, they have a fake document, but I know how I will get an original document. For example, I have one of my Togodi guy, he did it to one guy, he said that the guy will go Canada. He went, even he left, he went to Togo, doing some like program, like the company that white man who get a company, they will show white man pictures to the guy. The guy spend all the money of a French guy from Cote d'Ivoire.
Like showing you white man pictures.
Yeah, showing you white man pictures. The man in the office and he communicating with you.
Okay.
But it's a program that they do, communicating with the man. So my guy, and when the money when he take from Cote d'Ivoire, he spend all, he end up going broke. So the sort of thing that as a man on the street, for someone to bring it around you. Okay, some people on the street, it can hold them, but for me, yes, it will be difficult for me.
You stand the test of something like this.
Yes, because
incredible to me. Now, one thing, we are not just trying to absorb accountability from the people that are perpetuating this QNet thing, but we are just saying, as a guy on the street, one thing you should understand is there is a process in getting wealth. You just don't sleep and wake up and just become rich. Like you hear people on the street saying something, Chama, show me the way, show me the way. This kind of crap, I think it's a wrong mentality that when they say show me the way, let me just explain this thing very short. When you hear guys say show me the way, mostly it's always with the impression that there is sabi conformity baby okwa obetam kukuo bi anase wo bi ama and a woni bisa and a watam bi ama na wo live that type of a lifestyle. So show me the way. It's not like mostly say uye juma to say me say most people will come to me, show me the way, me explain me juma and what is involved. Say ebia obeye way, ube solinge way, obeye say, ube spend this amount of time, ube spend this maybe 2 years, 1 year, 3 years before you get the success. On Benjamin number, that's all, because they want quick money. So when they say show me the way, there is this mindset that okay, there is a conformity baby, obetam kukuobi or something for them that they will just put inside their room. That will just be making them money, maybe 1 billion own currency every morning. He will just wake up and pick. Who doesn't work that way? People actually believe these things, which I'm not going to say you believe in it, you stupid or something, but a guy that is a hustler, you gotta understand that you have to put in something to get something. You just don't exist and get things. Everything is earned. Nothing is gotten. It's just some few situations whereby you see someone that have just gotten something just by, I'll say, would I call it blessing, or it's just like you sticking lottery and you've won. Most people don't stick lottery and win. You don't win. You wouldn't win. If you line up 100 people that have stick lotto today, maybe one person, two, three, 5 marks. So you have to always weigh on probability instead of possibility. It's possible that someone can turn your life around with like something like this QNet thing within some space of some seconds, and your life will be booming, right? But that's not probable. Possibility be 10% chance of you succeeding. Probability is over 50%, over 60% of the thing succeeding. So is it possible that you can stick a lotto and win? Yes. But is it probable? The answer is no. It's not. Intellectual, financial planning strategy. So people will say, maybe I'm a chance the no. This skill that though the people that are perpetuating it, we have to hold them accountable and we have to bash them, and they're wrong. They're idiots, as a matter of fact. If you are a QNet scammer, you stupid. What you're doing is just not right. It's not right. It's very wrong. Telling someone a story that is just going to, take everything that he has worked hard for is very wrong. But like I'm saying, you as a guy, believing something like this, I think we should hold you responsible more than the person that is even perpetuating it. What is your last word to the guys out there that are falling for something like this? It's not the only thing. There are so many things that are going on that guys easily fall for. But what is the advice you are going to give them? Your last word, and shout out to the people that give your shout out to the people that you want to give to. Then we will end this show. And yeah,
Yeah, as a guy on the street, you have to know who you follow. Yeah, you are know who you follow. Like you and I now, I can go to you say, I say, oh, show me the way, because I know how you living and how you do things. So I can ask you that, show me the way, because I know how you behave and how you do things. So if you on the street, know who you are dealing with. You know, everybody that you dealing with or you eat and hand with anytime. Know who you talk to, know who you dealing with, know who you tell your plan. Anything you want to do.
yeah,
So if you on the street, you must be smart.
yeah,
Know your like you and I now where we are. I can ask you, oh, Charlie, what you are doing to get money? I just want to be like you.
yeah,
But it's not someone who like from Benin or from Accra, I ain't Takwa. Then I follow you. I don't know you. And I say, I want you to show me the way.
yeah.
You don't know what that person following?
Let me enter there. Let me enter what you are just saying. It is not mostly the people that knows you that much. It's just people that, let's say you are riding in the Mercedes, like you riding the Mercedes C300, 43, whatever the case is. When they see you in the Benz, like there's always some perception that there is just you being young like this. There's always some perception that, oh, like you've gotten a very short way to make money, which is very wrong impression, and it is keeping our youth so lazy. You know the hustle, man. You know what I've passed through. You know what I've been through, man. You know the process since 2012. I've been hustling, man, putting in work day in and day out, and I got an opportunity, and I really worked hard. I was working at abroad, and I was also doing research on how to make money online and all those things. And even I had friends that were always laughing at me like I could not do it or something like that. And now, God did. That's what I will say. But you have to put in work. Like he said, you have to. If you are asking someone, show me the way, it should be someone that you have that kind of, friendship with, or that kind of you've been with that person, or you've known that person for a very long time. But you just see me on the street, and let's say mostly it's always traffic. Chama, show us the way. Chere, kwai there, where? Kwan no yɛkyerɛ wo a womfa so wobɛka sɛ like wei ɛbɛdelay wo ɛbɛtake wo time, which is my problem. 5 people, for about 5 to 6 people, I've explained the online thing that they do, and it took me 3 years for me to start to make money. And these guys, they just never call me back. They say, "Oh, my friend back now, you di who come na ya na ma shasi na me no. You know, there is money online that you can make, but you will put in work, consistency. I mean, sometimes you just, just imagine, especially in Ghana here, we don't have free internet, right? The internet, you have to purchase it. So let's say you are doing something online. Most of the time, you have to buy data, and you have to work for 3 years without getting anything. You are buying data, and you are putting in. And let's say you have to, if you don't have rich people like rich dad, rich mom, or rich uncle, or whatever that is pushing you to do these type of online stuff, it's always very difficult. So I got that opportunity. Will I say privilege? Because at abroad I was using free internet. That's how I built that online platform. That I do whatever I do there. Get my coins from there and all that. And yeah, you can always do it. Believe in yourself. Um, believe in, like, always believe in the process, right? Like, always believe that you have to put in something. You have to put in work, consistency. These are the things that, as a hustler, should be in your mind. Oh, if I offer you a job opportunity, then the job is demanding you to be at work 7 a.m. to maybe uh, 8 p.m., and your salary will be like maybe 4,000 Ghana cities, right? It's equivalent to, I think, $250 or something like that. It's not bad in this country. So, but there is something that you are going to be doing to be getting that money. But if I tell you, you just come here, or you just go and sit in this office 1 hour every day, and you'll be paid 4,000 Ghana cedis, though it can happen, but that's not realistic. So you have to do, like, always use your brains, because it bothers me so much when I see people fall for these type of trips. I fell for one trip before. I mean, it has happened to me before in my life. Circle, Accra. Mobile phone. I'm a mobile phone guy. I want mobile phone. I love mobile phone. Gone are the days. So this guy used some trick, and he took my mobile phone from me. And it was because I thought, and I wanted that mature. I think I was 19. 19, you are matured. You are over 18 means you are matured, but your intelligence level is always very low. So someone that is around maybe 28, that is on the street, that is doing these tricks, can always beat you up with these tricks. But if you're around 26, 27, 28, even they beat guys that are over 30 years old. It's sad, man. It's sad. I have some sympathy, some level of sympathy for these type of guys. But guys, you have to reason for yourself. If someone wants to help you, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. But always sit down and analyze whatever he's telling you. Don't just, he tell you something and you just take it. That's all. Sit down, ask yourself certain questions about whatever he told you. Then I think from there you can have something healthy for yourself. Yeah. So your shout out to the people that you wanna give to, give some shout out to some people. Then, let's close the show, man.
Oh, okay. That's as far as you are saying. So everybody got to be careful on the street or working, or maybe you see somebody improving, and you say you want to be like the person. You cannot be like somebody. Yeah, you cannot be like somebody. So all the young guy on the street, they should be careful. That's my advice that I can give everybody. So thank you very much.
Your shout out to the people. Or you don't have anyone you have to give shout out to?
No, for now.
Okay, all right. That brings us to the end of today's program,
Yeah.
and I think it's very educative. Most people don't have the chance to listen to these type of conversation
Mm.
because of internet issues and all that. But I think if you pay attention to whatever we said in this video, I think you are going to take a lot from it. And those that have fallen for it, I will only say sorry to you guys, but it is still on you. I'm still holding you accountable for it. Though I'll say sorry, I have some sympathy for you guys because it's not easy for you to make money like 30,000, 20,000, 50,000, and someone will just come in and just squander it within some few minutes or some few days or something like that. It's really sad, man. It's sad. But big shout out to all my guys out there, and even you sitting here, my big guy. I love you so much. Shout out to Ato. This motherfucker is stupid, man. Shout out to Oskani. They are all my G's. Shout out to Palasco, one of the biggest gold buyers in Taekwondo you can. I mean, this guy is big. This guy, when we talk of guys that are big, that is one of them. And hey, my main man who made this possible, this studio and everything, the setup, the sounds, the lightning, the programming, whatever you just seen or experiencing here right now is done by Big Paco Rich, and his YouTube channel is called DJ Paco Rich. DJ Paco Rich. A big shout out to him. And 5 Star Nation, shout out to you. Big Garba, respect, man. And my big brother, he's hustling Awa. And, so many people. I mean, I can't mention you all. But you know yourselves, man. You've had some impact in my life that I can't just, you know, there are some that I brought. Shout out to Praise. I can't just mention them there. So it's fine. So that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we'll be bringing you more exclusive content because we'll be bringing in girls from the university to have debates on, you know, um, differences in men and women, like so many things that will be going on, and it's going to be on a daily basis. Maybe sometimes 2 times a day, 3 times. We can shoot depending on how we feel and the energy. But each and every day there is always going to be a content for you. So make sure you subscribing and stay tuned. We're bringing you exclusive content, like I said. Thanks. We out. Peace.